Periodontal disease is very intimately linked with the systemic health because of the fact that periodontal disease and gum disease is an inflammatory disease, as are many other diseases like diabetes, cardiovascular disease, rheumatoid arthritis, some cognitive diseases like Alzheimer's, and so they all have this underlying issue, which is inflammation, which is the thing that we are trying to reduce when we're treating periodontal disease. It's very difficult for patients to self-refer, and we see it all the time in practice. There's a little bit of a disheartening feeling because it's difficult for patients to know when to self-refer, and they normally rely on their dentist to say, you need to go and see a periodontist, which sometimes happens, in fairness. However, it's often when the periodontal disease is already quite advanced, because the issue, like with most diseases, is picking it up early and seeing the very early signs. If we were all able to diagnose things early, things would be so easy and we would be so much healthier. Like, cancers wouldn't evolve as much, everything would be so much better taken care of, and periodontal disease is like this. So what I would say to patients is, if you have a doubt in you, because the body is so smart and wise, if at any point your mind is thinking, God, I wonder whether I have any gum issues, then just have it checked. Because normally the things that appear, our thoughts are very linked to what's going on. Mainly also from observation, if you've noticed that you have persistent bleeding gums, not just bleeding gums when you floss after 3 months and the day that you start flossing, but if you have bleeding after a week of flossing, then you should really start seeing a professional. If mom or dad lost teeth and they ended up with dentures, it'd be good to check that it's not from a genetic reason, because the periodontal disease can't be passed on in the family. If you have an underlying condition, like, for example, diabetes, or you've been pregnant many times or just once, you should still have it checked, because all these things are interconnected.